Alrighty, you thought I would be playing the maps in order, didn't you? Wrong. I am doing them in whatever order I dang well feel like. And so that means I'm going to Gorod Krovi.
I believe we will restore order to this chaos.
With the sound for some reason cutting in and out. I don't know why, that's just been a problem. So, fun little fact I can give to you guys. This is, no joke, my
Any obstacle can be overcome.
12th time trying to record this because, well, at first I wanted to do Zetsubo, but I just couldn't beat it. So then I moved on to Shinonuma. Couldn't do it. Then I went to Origins. For some reason, OBS kept crashing. Then I went back to Zetsubo. OBS kept crashing, and then the game crashed. So that wasn't fun. Then I tried Shang. The game crashed so hard that it deleted all the workshop items I had installed. I have never had a game do that before. And needless to say, I just want a little bit of a break, so I was originally going to do Zetsubo, what I believe to be the hardest map. You know, just to get it out of the way, get it done. But, no. It seems I am not destined to do that, unfortunately. So, I am giving myself a much easier time with a much easier set of weapons. Because I also found out, even though all but one of the weapon mods are made by the same guy, it turns out some of them, depending on what map you play, some of them just don't include certain perks or just certain weapons. And they end up getting replaced by like BO3 weapons, or the perks just never show up. So, I have to be very careful about what maps I play with what gun games. But from a little bit of testing I did before recording this, which by the way, I know I said I was going to try to do some morning recordings just so I can, you know, get them out quicker, or get them, you know, in the bread maker known as my video editor quicker.
Grave mistake.
I've decided to do the BO4 weapons because testing it out seems to be the best chance I got. Also, during testing, I found out that the shield does not work. You can build a shield, but it won't actually shield. The game just acts like you've equipped a shield, but you haven't gotten anything equipped. So, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. However, that is no big deal, as now that I know that, I don't have to focus on trying to collect the few parts for the shield. I can just go straight into getting my perks and killing zombies, and oh my god, that's a double point. I feel like I haven't seen one of those in so long. I also did some testing, and I noticed manglers do not spawn. So, we could get very good luck in the fact that this might be just a very simple gun game, which would be lucky for me, because I really need that right now. Even if I just get demoted, that is okay. I'm fine. I'm tired. I've spent the last, like, 2 days... Ooh, Vigor Rush. Nice. I've spent the last 2 days, one of those days being the day I recorded the Noct one, because my plan is to just record a bunch of these, you know, in one big sitting, so that I can just sort of schedule them out and then just sort of, you know, let them go and just forget about it. But turns out that is not on the docket, unfortunately. I did figure out what the problem was, why it kept lagging, why it kept crashing, all that. And you want to know what it was? I had OBS on an external hard drive rather than my system's hard drive. So my internal SSD is where I used to have my OBS. But recently, due to me, you know, doing some spring cleaning on, you know, my, you know, hard drive, I moved all the important files onto some external drives because I have two 4TB external drives. So I figured, oh, I must be fine because it's still downloaded, it still runs, everything should be fine. But it turns out, OBS does not like to run off of an external drive because the transfer speeds of an external drive are, you know, that of an external drive. They're slow. They are not fast enough like a direct connection to a PC's motherboard. So for all of you aspiring content creators who want to try your hand at this thing, here's a little tip. Keep all the important recording software, or just any important recording, streaming, whatever software, keep it on your actual PC hard drive, or PC, like SSD, whatever you use. Don't put it on an external. It's just gonna make your day so much worse. It's gonna screw everything up, and the worst of it is, it's gonna make you angry because you think that it is you that is the problem, when it actually is just a very simple, easy fix that apparently nobody on the internet realizes could have been a problem. Because I tried to look up, oh, does running, like, why is OBS being slow? Why is that? And I didn't get a single result that was like, oh, it's running off an external. It's only when I had, like, the brain fart of, like, a single brain cell idea of, is it because... Wait a minute. I recently just cleaned my PC and moved everything to the external drive. Is that why it's crashing? Zombie cash. And so, after I had that little, you know, 1 IQ moment, I thought, what if I look that up? Does OBS work on an external drive? And I got a very helpful Reddit thread that's like, yeah, you can do it, but it becomes a bit more laggy. You need specific, like, presets if you want to run it smoothly and properly, especially if you're trying to record long sessions of gameplay. And I'm like, mother lover. There's the answer, just staring me in the goddamn face. And I didn't realize it because I didn't think. Oh, I can't get snail's paste from the Wonder Fizz? Oh, okay. Guess I'm just gonna have to rely on perks. Okay. But yeah, no. Very important thing to know. But now, I'm fine. I just got off work. I'm going to probably be asleep in about an hour because I have an early shift tomorrow, so this, if you are indeed seeing this, and I'm looking over at OBS right now, I'm looking at the capture. The frames seem to be fine. It seems to be capturing everything right. It should be fine. And I shouldn't have to have a brain aneurysm in the near future. And if I don't have a brain aneurysm in the near future, that means I can go ahead and just go with my plan of recording all of the gun games. So it should be good. And in fact, I'm probably going to do the Shangri-La gun game next, because one of my failed attempts was Shangri-La, and before it crashed, and it, you know, wiping out the wiping out just the workshop cache, it was insanely difficult. Like, it was annoyingly difficult, because I figured, oh, Shangri-La would be easier than Zetsubo, because while Zetsubo, you know, has, you know, all the thrashers, and just, I'm less familiar with the map overall, Shangri-La, while it is tight corridors, it has the Inferno zombies, which can block pathways if I utilize them correctly, and,
I've seen each and every one of your misdeeds.
you know, overall, I know how to train on Shang. I know how to round the map
Because it fucking is.
in a decent circle while not, you know, taking damage. At least that's what I thought until I realized, oh, don't use snipers or any low point gaining weapon on Shang, because you just will never get off it. You will keep getting demoted back to the Pack-a-Punch weapon, and then you'll have to restart the whole thing over again. And it got so annoying, because I did it with the Cold War weapons naively, because I wanted to get those out of the way, because you see that all the time.
Fractured and broken. Something that you crowns hold more than
You see that all the time in like gun game things. People use either the MW 2019 mod, or they use the Cold War weapons mod.
for radios.
But I was like, you know what? No, I want to get those weapons out of the way early. You know, I wanna, you know, because everybody's seen them. Plus, I wanted to give other games a shot. And another thing apparently I didn't know, I forgot about Shang. Specifically Chronicle Shang, not in general Shang. There's no electric cherry. Or snail's pace. Which you might not think of as a problem until you realize how goddamn useful electric cherry is, because if I just, like, even in this game, if I just do this, look at that. Zombies are slowed, and I got snail's pace, meaning as long as I stay within a certain range, they can't hurt me. So, by me not having those two perks available, because I think the only perk available on Shang is like PhD, that's the only like save grace perk. Without those two, zombies never get stunned, meaning you have to rely on the traps and like the spikes and whatnot to slow enemies down to get some distance. And you have to make use of the water slide and the minecart traps. Which again, very not great, if I'm being 100% honest. It's not that great. You know, it's obviously, and I don't know why I thought Shang would be easier, because honestly, Zetsubo was probably easier in my test recordings that went nowhere. Also, is there a bot that's just stuck somewhere? Hello? I hear it, but it's like, I don't know where it is. There's a zombie here that's just, interesting. I can, like, hear it. Well, there are electric zombies that are spawning now, which, at least that's good. At least I can still, there it is. Don't know why it, like, disappeared, but, you know, whatever. That's fine, that's fine. Just wasted, like, an extra minute when I didn't need to. But for now, yeah, I'm making good progress. I'm about halfway done with the weapons, which obviously is a lot faster than some other things, because it's Cold War, BO2, Vanguard, World War II, Infinite War, not Infinite Warfare. It's a lot of those guns, those weapon packs, which is going to be a problem because those have at least over 100 guns, 100 weapons, including both, you know, non-pack and pack, because that's the true gun game. But like, yeah, that's going to be a problem, especially if I don't do them on like easier maps. Like, if I don't do those things on, like, Ascension, Kino, Moon, to some extent, can be kind of easy, especially if you just stay in the starting area. Which, honestly, I might do, because that sounds kind of like fun. Just do the gun game only in the starting area. I don't know if the game will break or not, but probably will. Who knows? But I'm willing to try it. Oh god, this thing. It's not powerful in the slightest, and it counts as a sniper. Which means this is the first sniper.
After what I have endured, demons, your deaths will come.
And look at this map. There's just more, just space in general.
Not yield so readily. Will be bled.
Oh, but this thing's great. The Easy Bake Oven. That's a funny name. I gotta keep reading some of the names. I keep forgetting to look down at the names.
Such weapons used against the samurai.
I'm already at assault rifles. Oh no, wait, I already did use a sniper. I just used the EBR. So what am I saying? I've already gotten 2 snipers now down. Ooh, perk. I don't know what I just got, but I got a perk. I think that's PhD. If that's the case, then you can only get Snail's Pace and PhD from the, from what is it, the drops then, I guess. Zombie cash. Ouch. Eek, the demotion. That's not great. Not great. Not great at all. Not great at all. Also, why would I need a new weapon? Because I can't use them. Unless if I use, like, the UGX mod gun game. That might allow me to use the melee weapons. Then again, I don't know why it would. Yeah, look at that. Vodka Red Bull. Really, you're just gonna teleport in front of me and just try to kill me like that? That's a bit, whatchamacallit? That's a bit, sus, if you ask me.
No matter how broken the world,
Now.
demons still succumb to our bullets.
Okay, yeah, this camping strat might not be the best anymore, especially since,
Voice from beyond may seem to ensure our survival.
yeah, we're starting to get to, we're past round 20, so weapons need to start killing a little quicker, which, obviously they're not going to just start killing like that. I mean, I am going to get assault rifles, but I still haven't done the Koshka, the Locust, the Paladin, the other one, the Outlaw. I haven't gotten any of those yet. I still got a ton of weapons to get through, so...
You are naive to believe you present a real challenge, demons.
The fact that I'm getting through the assault rifles kind of quickly doesn't... spells kind of trouble for me, you know? So... Yep, here we go. This is the one I want to use. That's what I was waiting for. Use the death machine on the Paladin, because the Paladin is goddamn awful. Even though I think that was like one of the first weapons in, I think that was like the first weapon that I ended up maxing when playing BO4 for some reason. Probably because I was just like, I immediately I just want this weapon done so I don't have to think about it. I didn't really do much with the BO4 weapons. I didn't try to camo grind then, because I just didn't see the point. Like, I just wanted the weapon level max so I didn't keep getting level up things, so I could just play the game without having to worry about it. And honestly, that's one of those things about since BO3, the system of like, oh, you level up a weapon. you level up a weapon and you get attachments and whatnot. That's the one kind of thing I'm kind of annoyed about. It's like, oh, you're kind of pushed to like use a weapon that's like not max level, because it's like, well, you can still get attachments, and especially now with like Cold War and Vanguard, it's like, oh, you can make a pretty damn good weapon if you just get all the parts, the correct parts. And it's like, I don't care about that. I just want to use a weapon. I don't want to make my gun look ugly just because, you know, you want me to level it up.
Not worthy.
3 points. Ooh! That immediately shot me up. Immediate shot up.
Never succumb.
I still have not seen the Koshka or the Outlaw yet. I don't know if the Locust is in here, because honestly, I haven't seen that many DLC BO4 weapons. Because I didn't get, what is it? I didn't get the MP40, I didn't get the 1 SMG, I didn't get the... Oh, look at that, just saved by, Oh, there's the Vendetta. Oh, I guess there was, yeah, I guess this is a thing.
Your soulless existence ends now.
I didn't get that, well, I don't know about the LMGs yet, so maybe they have the extra LMG, the one that's like the side loader. That was real, the Tiger Shark, I think it was called. Yeah, that one was really good. I like latched onto that weapon like immediately, because I loved that thing. It was so powerful, and it was fast. Like, it had a fast magazine and just a fast fire rate in general when, you know, you don't have like double tap as a perk, which is always appreciated. Fast firing weapons, you know. Which, that's a topic I want to discuss. Why do people crap on double tap 1 so much? Like, you would think, you know, having like a perk that makes you shoot faster would be very useful. Where is it? There it is. Oh my god, it takes forever to destroy them.
Mechanical abomination has been silenced.
Oh god, I gotta pack-a-punch this thing in fast, because... Yeah, these electric guys, they're not annoying, but they are definitely gonna start getting annoying if I don't... Well, this thing seems to take out the arms fine, so...
Was your death sentence?
Oh, God. God, I'm just shooting at the core and it's just, like, not blowing up. That's not great.
Only salvation is death.
That's not great for a sniper rifle where the whole point is supposed to be, oh, high amount of damage, low amount of ammo, but you get also range for it, so like... And that's not even the final one. Ow. Don't, you sack of crap. There we go.
Won't you fall like a rock?
Give me that.
A
A border patrol, huh? I don't know if I like that. Let's head down over to, let's head over to the control center for the last few weapons. That'd be like a nice place. Ooh, I got the Fury Song, even though I can't use it. Which sucks, because I think this is the only time I actually do the time trials. Which I'll admit are a weird concept in general of like, hey, you want a sort of subpar selection of melee weapons for progressing through the game quickly rather than efficiently? here you go. Here's some weapons. And I mean, I guess they had to include the melee weapons somehow. It's like they had a pretty damn big selection. Cause like, what is it? They have like 16 melee weapons? Sure, all of them are like one hits. But it's just, and they're definitely more just like cosmetic flavor. But like, they had a lot. You know? Oh, I'm getting lazy. I'm getting tired. I think that's what it is. I'm getting tired and I'm ready to sleep. So the quicker I can get through weapons, the quicker I can go to bed. And then I can wake up in the morning and maybe record Shangri-La. Problem is, I don't know what gun game I want. Cause like, I don't know which one would be good for that map. I guess one with like a low weapon count, but like, I haven't really tested all of them out enough to know like which one is consistently like low weapon number. And even then, would I want that? Hold on, I'm waiting for the VKM before I grab that. Thank you. Cool, cool, cool. Because then after this, it's, what's it? It's the ray gun and then the Mark III, so that should be good. Double checking OBS multiple times throughout this video has caused me to have a bit of a, not a headache, but just a mental anguish knowing that at any moment I could see like the frame count loss number start to skyrocket. And I'm just like, oh god, I'm gonna have to do this whole thing again tomorrow. I have to troubleshoot even more. Oh, we're doing the... Oh, we don't get to end on the Mark III. We gotta friggin... Gotta do the ray... Why are we gonna do the ray gun? I didn't even think we got to do the thunder gun in the Noct video. Why are we gonna end on ray gun? Why are we gonna do ray gun? Like, the ray gun's fine, but it's like there's better options. Like, there's so many better options. I mean, as long as I have PhD, I guess I can't really complain, but like, come on, it's ray gun. It's the regular ass ray gun. I guess that's a good question. What's your favorite ray gun? The Mark I, the Mark II, the Mark III, the Mark IIs? The one from Cold... Oh, I mean, I guess the Cold War one is pretty good. Guess we haven't really gotten another ray gun equivalent, have we? The Ray K? Yeah, that's a good one. My bad. How could I not remember the Ray K? The Ray K was a pretty good one. Though I see it all the time in like custom maps as just like a bog standard. Like a bog standard essentially just... It's a ray gun. Ow, no. The double points is gonna wear off and I'm gonna have to power through. No. Oh, you bags of dicks. You bags of dicks. Oh, at least insta-kill is nice. Oh. Oh, beautiful. Don't hit me, don't hit me. I get an easy out. Thank you, game, having mercy on me after so many failed attempts. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And boom. And it's the purple ray gun, too. It's so pretty. But anyway, there we go. That's Gorod done. If you liked what you see, go watch the other one, or the one before. Pretty good. And I'll see you guys for the next one. See ya.